Go away.
Hey guys, it's Melissa. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of Mom Talk TV. I have a special guest with me today. This is my husband, Matthew. Say hi.
Hi.
And in the honor of Love Week for Valentine's Day, we are going to share the story on how we met, our dating and engagement story. So, to start off, Matthew and I had met through a mutual friend. He was my boyfriend at the time. It's not like that though. Yes, I had a boyfriend at the time who knew Matthew, and when I met Matthew I was 17. Was I 17 or 16? No, I don't think I was 16. I knew you from around town. Matthew had one of those really done up cars when it was cool to have underglow under your car back when the first Fast and Furious movie came out. So I used to see him riding around town all the time, and he would have this one song from Eminem, and I can't remember what it was. Can you? Criminal. Anyway, he would have that playing at a volume reserved for the deaf, and he would like speed and do other crazy things, and I didn't ever get to know him until my boyfriend at the time introduced us. But I saw him and I'm like, doesn't he think he's all that? What a jackass.
What a rewrite. No, I'm just joking.
So I had seen him around town since I was like 15, 16 years old. And we were introduced in the summer of 2004, which seems like it was 10 years ago.
Long time.
And we started, my boyfriend and I broke up because he was a jerk and cheated on me with my best friend. Nice. So I didn't think that I would be hanging out with Matthew anymore. I thought, well, that's my boyfriend's friend, but little did I know this one had a crush on me and was super happy that my boyfriend and I broke up. So actually the night that we broke up, I was devastated, even though I was only 17 years old. We had been together for quite a long time, so Matt was there for me during the whole breakup, and it was rough at first, but he took me out on drives and he would just be there for me and listen to me bawl and cry over this jerk, and he was just there. So we kind of decided, okay, we kind of like each other, and we decided in September 28th of 2004 to start dating and to make things exclusive between the two of us. Now, as exclusive as you can be for 17 years old. Didn't start off as a super serious relationship, but that sure changed probably within like 3 weeks of dating. We were pretty serious. We were head over heels in love with one another. And then he told me in, I think, was it late November or early December, that you had put my Christmas gift on layaway. Something like that. And I had an idea of what it was, and so eventually I found out that he wanted to marry me, and I think he was a little nervous in asking me because not very many 17-year-olds agree they want to marry somebody. They not often want to get engaged at such a young age, but he confided in me that this is what he did, and was he wasting his money, or is this something that I wanted? And I told him it was something that I definitely wanted. So he told me that I wanted to be ready for the day that we got engaged. I wanted to look good. I wanted to like makeup and stuff done. So he told me that I would know the night for sure. He'd probably take me out to dinner and everything be great. And December 23rd of 2004 comes, And he took me out to dinner, and I'm sitting at the table like, oh my god, I'm about to get engaged. I had my hair done. He called me and told me that he was going to take me out for dinner after he was done work, because he was done for the Christmas holidays. So I had my hair done, my makeup done. My mom was waiting. She was so excited. And so I'm at this restaurant with him like, I'm gonna get engaged. I'm gonna get engaged. And I waited the whole freaking night. And I never got engaged that night. I was so pissed. I was so mad at you. So December 24th comes around. And I think we went to visit my grandmother, and we picked up a pizza and went back to his parents' place, and we all had pizza there. And I went to the living room, and I could hear the conversation as he walked back to his parents' bedroom, and his mom said, "Are you nervous?" I was like, oh shit, this is happening tonight. So he took me down to this road. I'm not going to say the name of the road or anything, but it was the very first place that he took me when we went out after my boyfriend and I at the time broke up. And this place has a haunted house on it, and he was asking me if I was interested in going to check out this haunted house because it was pretty creepy. And at the end of the road, it's a dead end, and the boats get launched there, so it was like waterfront. It was really, really beautiful, and it's beautiful all year round. So he pulls up towards the docking area where you can launch a boat. Excuse me, and he said, oh, what did you say? I don't remember. I just have to look for something, or I need to go pee or something.
I don't know.
And the next thing I know, my door opens, and I'm like, really? Right here? This is happening right here? And he gets down on one knee, and he says the sweetest things, and we got engaged, and I was so very excited. And my mom was so excited for me. I demanded that he drive me back home immediately so I could tell my parents, and they were really, really excited. There is an age difference between Matt and I of 6 years. So
I know she looks younger, but she's not. No, I'm just joking.
Stop. There is a little bit of an age difference between us of 6 years, so I figured my parents would be less than supportive of this. But they weren't. They liked Matt from the start, even though my parents are pretty old school, and as soon as they see tattoos, which he's covered in them, like from head to toe, I figured they're gonna think that he's some badass biker from like the Hells Angels or something. But they were really supportive, and they really liked him and his personality, and he looks like he's badass, but he's really down to earth and a giant teddy bear, which I'm probably...
I just made cookies.
Yes, he just made 4 dozen peanut butter cookies. So our relationship, dating, courtship was super fast. So I think 3 months, October, November, December, 3 months of very fast dating, 2 engagement, and we got married on November 19th, 2005. So a little less than a year of engagement. We didn't move in together until September of 2005 either, so just before we got married. It just seems like everything went so fast with us. The fastest engagement, or not engagement, but the fastest dating. And being so young, I just didn't, honestly, looking back, I didn't think that it was gonna work. I mean, everybody says getting married.
You really didn't think it was going to?
Like, no, I didn't think that it would get to this point. I didn't think that we would be married with a baby sleeping in the bedroom. Like, I was 17. That's not where those relationships lead to.
That's true. I was a little older, so yeah.
You were older, but it's not like you were 20 years older than me or 10 years older than me. We were still on the same page, and I just didn't think that it would get to this point, which really, I think, surprised everybody in my family. For the simple fact that I was 17, married at 18, and we've been together 10 years and still going, and we have a baby, and life is not perfect, but it's awesome, and we love each other, and I'm happy to be with Matthew. I found the love of my life, and I'm really glad that I found it so early on, and I'm blessed with that. I don't think that everybody is as lucky to find the love of their life so early, and I don't really recommend getting young or getting married that young, but for some people it does work out, and we're proof of that. Love you.
Love you.
So happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.